It's been 20 days since the Hamas struck Israel, but there's only been a limited ground invasion of Gaza so far. Reports suggest that the United States has asked Israel to delay its ground operation and sought more time to deploy air defense systems, including for its troops serving in Iraq, Jordan and Syria. The US believes that its forces are likely to be targeted by terror groups once Israel launches its ground invasion. Shivarur files our lead story from Tel Aviv.
Tanks rolling into Gaza. Non-stop air raids to punish Hamas. Massive troops deployment.
Stop!
And incursions into Gaza and West Bank. The formidable Israeli war machine is ready for a full-scale invasion of Gaza. But the all-out offensive is under hold. Israel, under immense US pressure, has decided to put brakes on its plan to invade Gaza Strip. The move is aimed at giving precious time to the US to deploy missile defense for its troops and bases positioned in West Asia. US forces in the Gulf are already facing rocket strikes from jihadi groups and need the missile defense system in air, as the attacks will only grow if Israel actually invades. United States is hurrying to deploy nearly a dozen air defense systems to the region to protect US troops deployed there. Israel is also giving time to US to negotiate release of hostages through dialogue.
There's a great deal of conjecture about whether Israel would have gone in earlier, because apart from US pressure itself, let's not forget that the main reason why a big typical ground invasion of the kind that Israel has done in the past is difficult at this time is because of the scale of this hostage crisis. The fact that Hamas has garnered a kind of military level capability in terms of both offense and defense, as it is demonstrating right now. All of these are considerations for Israel.
Despite holding off the ground offensive, Israel is relentless in its attacks. Israeli tanks and armored columns are regularly staging surgical attacks inside Gaza after incursions. Images released by Israel showed tanks entering Gaza and pounding Hamas positions. The IDF tank and infantry struck numerous terrorist cells, infrastructure and anti-tank missile launch posts. Israeli PM Netanyahu detailed Israel's objectives from the current mission.
I
will not elaborate on when, how, or how many. I will also not elaborate on the various calculations we are making, which the public is mostly unaware of. And that is how things should be.
Israel is also mindful of the Herculean challenge of removing civilians from Gaza front in case of a full-scale war, apart from possible large casualties inside Gaza, which may alienate the rest of the world. With Shivarur at the Gaza border, Bureau Report, India Today.